Hi everybody, it's Bogue again, back on another quick showing of a new organizer, a part of our organizer series here, board game organizers. And again, as we go through, we appreciate you watching the video, and like and subscribe if you would, and all that great YouTube stuff. I want to go through the next, I think this is number 3 or maybe 4 actually, in the series. And I'll bring it up here. And again, what we want to look at every time we look at these organizers, we want to look at one, the design. How nicely is it designed? What it looks like? How does it fit in the box and so forth? 2, we're going to look at lift and see, does it actually raise the box at all on it? That's important too as far as storage space. Speaking of storage, number 3, we look at, can it be laid down or can it be put in bookshelf position? And then lastly, 4, we look at the design detail. Is there a way to explain how everything goes into the game easily, and that's included into the setup? So for this next one, I'll put the designer and creator in the description below. And so let's get on to the next one. So the next one we're going to look at here is Flashpoint. It's a great game by the Indie Board Games, Boards and Cards, and it's been around for some time now. And the interesting thing is it's a very simple game. And so there really is no instructions needed for this one, which is why I guess number 4 on this is not as valid. But it was very important because there's a lot of bits and pieces to it, as if you've played this game and know about this game. We did, I think, an open box on it. Might be check it out here as well. There's, I'm sure there's plenty of playthroughs. But here it is, because there's a lot of detail. So actually, before I do, let me show you. In this case, I have quite a bit of lift. But the reason for this lift, honestly, is that I have an expansion, one expansion board in here. So at the end of this video, I'll take it out to show that there really isn't any lift on it. So I can't hold that against the designer by any means. But I put it in there because it fits, and I'm okay with this because it's just one board that I added. So that's what it looks like here. It's going to fit nice and perfect like this way in the shelf. But I'll remove it and show you. So obviously here's the expansion on it too. I don't know if you've played this game. It's actually pretty fun as well. But here's the extra board, the plane and subway board on it. It's pretty thick too. That's why it's raising it up a little bit. But if you'll notice here, there is no thickness. If you look at the side here, it fits nice and perfect. And I'll show you that at the end here. All right, so as I remove, you're going to notice, all right, there's a lot going on here. Now, the reality is when I did the expansion, this wasn't designed for the expansion of that. So these are actually extra. I can put them in a board or into a bag and just put them here, but they still fit nicely in here. This is single layer. That's it. There's this side, the centerpiece, and this side here, which I'll show you. These are some additional fire markers, again, that came with the expansion. So that wasn't really prepared because they sit very nice in here as well. So if you don't have the expansion, don't worry, this is actually a perfect setup for you. There's this, these fit nicely in here. The action tokens, these are really nice. The ambulance, if you know about it, and all these fiddly damage pieces. It's hard to see here in the light if I angle it here, but they're all fit nice right in there. Let's see if I can get you into that screen there to see it a little bit. And there we go. All right, there's a little bit. You can see. So a lot of focus, but you get the point. So it's a nice little cube area in here for it. All of these are staying nice in here. The doors as well. As you'll see, every firefighter unit or individual mini has its own little round spot. So again, I'm going to show this and bring it up here. And see, can you see it? There you go. So if you notice there, you can see that each one has a spot on it, which is kind of nice. It's been designed that way. And then lastly, it has a little area where you can pull the cards out, and it has 2 stackable areas. Again, spot for the dice. They go in very nicely. A little recessed area for the colored cards. I don't really ever use those, but I guess you have a ton of people, you might want to, so you can see who's where. Those go in here nicely. And then lastly, the actual asymmetric chosen firefighters that are in the game, plus the turn order cards, all fit nicely in here. So you can see, I take them out here so you can take a look. There really is, again, just 3 pieces on it. One piece here, so you can see, it's the second piece is here that gets put in like so. And then, of course, pretty much a duplicate matching piece on the other side that would go here. Fits perfect in the box, as I stated to you. Now, I will say, though, this is a very girthy if you will, setup. Because if you want to take, let me show you the center here just a little bit. If you can take a look at the side, look how deep that is, that goes in. So there's a lot of wasted, I would say, filament if you are a 3D printer and are a little more conservative on being able to spend on your filament. And again, this is not a 3D printer channel, but again, as you go through, it took me a little bit of time. The amount of hours was extended on this simply because of the size of it. But that's it. So if we put this back in without the expansion, just so you can see here, I would just put the basic piece back on. We will leave these two out just for the case of this, and put it back on here. Now, there it is. You'll see on it absolutely no lift whatsoever on it. All right, and there you have it, Flashpoint. So another nice little quick one to show you guys. Again, what I loved about it is because this game is fun just to bring out quickly, play, and put away. But with all the pieces and so forth, I found myself going through a lot of the baggies and a lot of everything. Now it's in and out just like that, and we can play it more often as well. So again, appreciate you watching. Please check out some of these other videos we have here for you on the other organizers, and we'll send you. We'll actually probably record a couple more here in the next couple weeks for you as well. So as we continue to print. So thanks so much for watching.